Alright, hey guys, so as you can tell, I am up north still currently. I just got off the phone with a guy who has a thing for me. I'll tell you in a little bit a story about this whole thing, why I got it and everything. Let me god damn it, clean the lens. Nah, it's on the inside. Oh well. So I'll tell you the reason why I'm looking for stuff for this thing that I got. And yeah, I just got on the phone with him. He said, yeah, I understand your situation for a couple weeks because I only got like paid $300 a week because tax cut out and everything, all that. So he understands the thing runs, just needs a battery, and then it'll run after that. I mean, I already got a battery, and I'll tell you why in a bit. And a little oil leak, I mean, the gas was probably what, $50 for an oil leak for that particular vehicle. And yeah, so the reason why this video, I got this thing on OfferUp in Payson. I'm in Strawberry currently in Arizona. Got up in Payson, $400. Was running, then I cleaned the car, took everything apart. The gaskets were totally fine for it. Put it back together, next thing you know, it doesn't run. I'm like, damn it. It's like one, damn it. Yeah, it's like one of those things, like if I didn't touch it, it would have been fine. But if I didn't touch it, it wouldn't have ran fine. So I cleaned the car, but there was still some silt, or silt, I don't know the right word for it, but some gunk in it. I mean, very fine, not even a paper. Paper is only 2 thousandths thick, which is a hair. I think of that thinking correctly. So a hair of silt. I didn't pull on, but yeah, something like that. Something that very thin was in it. I'm like, yeah, you know, I'm just gonna clean it out. I was gonna redo the whole thing, but decided not to work on me. And plus, the electronic, it's not giving any spark or anything. I don't know which solenoid is going where because this guy left three or four solenoids on and just left the wires attached and just moved one wire to the next solenoid or whatever. So something like that. So, and the thing is that I got for $400. It's on a trailer right here. Yeah, it's a buggy, sand rail, whatever you want to call it. I like a buggy because it seems more mean or something like that. And yeah, here's the engine. It's XR600, the dual sport, or the dual sport, or the dirt bike engine, whatever you want to call it. It's this whole mechanism right here. Some wiring and stuff when I got it. I mean, look, this is what he did to most of the stuff. Took a wire, took another wire, and threw a bolt in it. Bolt and a nut. I mean, that's stupid enough. You could just undid the zip tie and put over here, or put it up here, something like that. So it has pretty beefy shocks too, so I wouldn't have to change all that. And I just got off the phone, like I said a bit earlier. It's 09 Suzuki GF 500. No, not GF, GS 500. It runs. He said the battery is totally fried, and that's the only thing you really need besides a gasket or two. He said there's an oil leak or two, and yeah, basically it. So it runs. He said he got another couple calls coming in. Well, he's going to call them, and yeah, so hopefully he doesn't sell it, or if someone doesn't like it or whatever. I told him my situation about I only get like $300 a week or so if my work needs me or something like that. So yeah, that's my situation. I told him. So I'll tell you a little more about this and what I'm going to do. So the guy that got off of put like Honda Civic parts or Honda Accord. I know this is the transfer case for the Civic, for forward, reverse, and all that, or neutral or something. That's what he said. We got the CV shafts off of him, off of the Civic. So hopefully that would work. If I need parts, which, but since I'm going to the Army, I don't know if you guys recall from my last video, I'll probably post a link somewhere on the screen, if not down below. And so one of the things I like about what this guy did with this particular engine is that he put a step right here so you can kick it. I mean, it wants to run, but it won't because it doesn't have spark. And threw a cable up here since it's carbureted, and a kick for an engine. Yeah, we'll throw some fuel down there too in the carb. That's also another thing that I liked for this particular thing that he did with it. So I already took the seat out so I can get to the spark plug because it's a pretty tight fit, and there's the other seat. And you can tell why I needed to move the seat out, and it's only 4 bolts, doesn't matter. Forget it, and it doesn't have spark. I mean, it did, but now it doesn't. Don't know why, don't care. I'm going with a new engine and better engine. So I'm gonna do that. And what this guy did, or the previous owner of this guy or whatever had, was he just, as you can tell, he just took the forks off, cut the frame to wherever he needed it to be cut, and just welded it onto square tubing. He left the engine intact, didn't touch it, took the exhaust off because this is not original. I think it's normally a one piece. So he cut that off, put the clamp on, whatever. And just welded it, here, let's do this. Welded it just straight through the frame to the square tubing, and weld that to the thing, to the chassis. And yeah, you can tell the boots are worn out and stuff. That's no problem. But the linkage I did was, so this is for the Ford drive, neutral. Oh well. And this is the link for it all the way, I think, right? Yeah. Okay, now oh, yeah, it is. So you just move this all the way, okay, whatever. Move that shit welded here, I can tell you that much. That's really shitty weld, but if it works, it works, right? So put that on here, welded at fucking everything. Sorry for my language if you guys are young viewers. Jeez, I can't speak today. And put that on. It works, so tested out, rolled it when since it's not running, and this is the shift lever. Oh well, so you see this whole mechanism. And yeah, still have to use a clutch. Yes, you do. For some people are probably gonna ask that. And shift all the way down. Let's move. Oh, and it has a reverse light too. I need a wire also, because that would be actually pretty cool to put. So let's go around. It has headlights. This one works, that one doesn't. I'm going to change it out to an LED one. Well, the LED pods, because those are always fantastic to have. And those are what I like, so I'm going to go back with those. So here's shift linkage for this. Just bolted it on, flip the thing far down. It's still down 1, 5 up. So I have 6 gears. So I got all of that. So yeah, that's basically the whole scenario. So what I am currently going to do is take the tank off, so I get more room. Probably take the exhaust off. Yeah, going to take the tank, the exhaust system off, and then I'm gonna undo all the linkage that I don't need currently. Well, I need to take this bolt off, I know that, so I can get out of there. What else? All the throttle cables, all the cables going to it. It will probably, I don't know if I can move this one. yeah, no, I'll probably just take this off right here, take it off there, move the bar that way, and then figure out how to get this thing out. So probably what I'm going to do is lift this up some sort of way or form. I mean, I have a tractor, but I don't know if it's running or not. It hasn't been ran in a while. I don't know how long. That blue tractor with a bucket, and put some forks on it and just chain it and lift it out, something like that. Do that, and then I will catch you guys on the flip side once I get the grinding going. Well, take the bolts off first, take the tank so I can get more room to remove everything, and then yeah, I will go from there. Most likely what I'm going to do is probably at least the exhaust system, since these are rusted out and I probably won't be able to do it well without stripping. Maybe, just maybe, is just cut, yeah, screw it, cut the exhaust off for all I care, because, well, it's old and doesn't run. I'm not going to throw $500 into an engine that won't run. Needs a new carb. It's scored on the inside. The air needle thing for the vacuum, it screwed up bad. Like, I don't even know why the guy even touched it. So, and I'm sleeping. Yes. Well, and I need a new fuel line too. Oh well, another thing you get. So I got the grinder, and I will be doing just some grinding, see where I need to go with it. Then I will catch you guys once I get back. I have to go get more tools to see if they will work. But yeah, so what I'm going to do first, fuel tank, linkage from both sides, cables that I need to get off, which is probably all of them, all the wires. I can tell you that much, because I know this white one right here is not connected to anything. So I know that one. So that can go, basically the whole wiring, all shenanigan can go. I'm definitely going to get a whole new long wire, probably a, what, 12 gauge? Yeah, 12 gauge or something, maybe even 8 gauge wire for the whole battery. So I'll be doing all of that, and yeah, I'll catch you guys once I get the tools I need, and well, figure out what tools I need, and I'll see you guys later once I get back. And I'll probably fast forward through most of the stuff and stop, well, after I edit the stuff out, of course, stop, talk about what I'm doing, just so you guys know. And yeah, so you guys so I know what my plans are, and yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Damn it, GoPro. Alright, let's pause music. Alright, so I got the 3 bolts. I got the linkage out. Just need to do the cables and figure out the wiring. And then I'll be able to pull it out. And, oh, I just totally forgot about this. I'm going to need to cut this hoop out. At least right here. And go from there. And I'm going to need to cut this bolt nut off. Well, yeah, grind it down, I should say. Because, as you can tell, it's stripped all over. I can't even get a good head on it. Even if I try. No, as you can tell, no matter what side I use, I'm just stripping the fuck out of it. So, like I said, sorry for my language, but time to get the grinder out. Man, did you see those sparks on that thing? Damn. And yeah, it's discolorized, but all I care about is getting most of the nut off. Well, just the nut, really. That's all I really care about. So I don't know if you can tell what the side of the screw. I need to go a bit down further to get the whole nut off, because I can't hit it with a punch, so that's what I'll be doing. Alright, well, there we go. It's washes out. And that's bushing. That's all torn up and deteriorating. But I don't care much about that. I need to do a lot of stuff to this. So we'll be right back. I'm gonna go get the hammer. Well, I got the hammer. Let's see if it'll work. Well, sure did move. And there we go. Now let's take the fuel line off. Oh, it's already off. Empty the rest of the gas out of line. And yes, it is off. Fuel's off because look, you can see some dirt and stuff. That's normal. So, tank is off. New tool. Throw you guys right here. I guess, I don't know. And there's the tank. That easy. So, I already got that bolt out, this bolt out. This is not even on, really. And yeah, I did grab the other hammer. So, it's this type of nut, or screw, whatever you want to call it. That's why I was holding on really well. So, there's the whole damn shit. Yeah, it does this till the year. Oh well. It's trash. So, oh, I need to take the chain off too. chain's off, cables are loose, clutch. I'll probably just take it off right here. Make it easy for me. I'm gonna cut right here. I'm just trying to find a spot for you guys so you can see. If not, yeah, I can't, you know, yeah. 2 bars left. Yeah, I need to move you guys so I can get a good angle on it. So I'll see you guys in. Alright, so what I've done now, since I couldn't really get too much of anything from where it's at, so I'm going to take the top piece off the frame. I already sort of cut this out. I need to cut some more. I got the headers cut off. I'm working on this one currently. Well, sort of. Kind of need to get a new wheel real quick. And what else? I got something else. Oh, and I tried to get down here, couldn't, and that's why I decided to cut the top frame off, get the engine out, then go in so I can get more room, because this kickstand is in the way, so I can angle it. And I kind of got this part, and I don't know what else I got out, but yeah, so that's how much I got out. I'm gonna go get a new wheel real quick and then come back at it. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, hey guys, so I got all part. I just need to snip a few wires since I don't care about it. So I'll snip a few wires and I get the top part off, top frame off. That'll be easier for me to take out the engine. Then I can get to the bottom of the frame. Then I can take it out for all this time. So I don't like that. I thought I had another tool out here too. I guess not. So yeah, since you guys can't see, since it's dark and there's lightning over there, at least was. I don't know if you can hear it, but I can hear through my music. I can hear through my headphones. So I'm gonna call it quits, put you guys inside. Well, you don't know, screw it. I'm just gonna get the tweezers or something, and then I can take that out. So I'm just gonna leave you guys running. Be right back. There you go. 2 wires. And that's all I wanted to get done tonight, I should say. All this, baby. Oh, whoo, that was a big boy. So yeah, I got the muffler system, exhaust system off, got the top frame off, and whatever else. So you guys probably can't tell, but that's what it looks like. So I'm done for the night. I got all the tools away. And I got my vape, juice. Whoo! I really heard that one over through my headphones. Holy shit. Yeah, I think I'm done for the night. You know what, let's get inside so I'm gonna tell you more what I'm gonna do to it. Alright, so I don't know if you can really see me well because of the silhouette, but I am going to put the 28-inch light bar that was on my truckie, which you can't see probably. That was on the front bumper. I got that. That's going to go on top. And I got a battery already for it. Got a fan just in case for a next engine if I need it. And I got it. Well, I probably will just put it on either way. Have it flick a switch for it. If it gets too high, just flick it. Flick it on. So you guys saw the... Damn. Yeah, I'm going to go inside. I'm going to get a roof over my head. Better roof. And the porch thing. So I'm gonna throw a roof on it, and where behind the seat where you guys saw where it's just open from the engine, I'm gonna throw like sheet metal or something, maybe like eighth inch thick steel plate or whatever, something cheap, I guess I should say, because that's all I can afford really. Oh, it's cleaning glass a bit. Sort of better. So I'm gonna do that to block the heat from the exhaust manifold and all that. And so where the wheel wells on a car would be, it's open. I'm gonna form a little sheet metal across so wire doesn't come up as much. I'm gonna make a battery box for it and throw better lights on it. Yeah, I'm turning to a black man. Yeah, sorry for the accent, being racist or whatnot, but I'm not kidding. And yeah, this is very little. This is common stuff, what I normally do. Normally when you get to and deep stuff, like big projects, like working on a truck, my whole arm, both my arms were covered in grease, soot, whatever, metal, you name it, I'm covered. So yeah, so this is the first part of the build of what I'm doing, and I'm gonna keep looking at engines. $500, $600 is my price range, because I want the cluster, also the headlights, the whole wiring harness for the engine of course, and possibly the chain, because I totally destroyed that one, I think. But yeah, so that's my plan so far. So hope you guys like it. Comment if you want to see more of this constantly, unlike what I have been doing with all my other videos of just not feeling it. Like I want to, but I don't want to, so I go do something else to keep me occupied. I go work, I don't have school, and I'm joining the army. So yeah, that's the plan. Tomorrow I'm going to move a piano into the house and go to work, and then go to the DMV to unregister my truck and do all that. So yeah, then I'll come back for part 2 of at least trying to figure out how to take the engine out from it. It's easily 300 pounds or something ridiculous what it comes down to. But yeah, so I will catch you guys on the fly, and I may do like a 7-minute video or 5-minute video, just let you guys see what's going on or something like that. I don't expect this video to be 10 minutes or whatever. So I'm gonna do that, and hope you guys like it. If you're new, subscribe, comment if you want to see more, or see what, if you had one of these, what your plans for it would be, something along like that, and like it. If not, well, you're a loser. Later.